BraillePad is a device that allows users to quiz themselves in Braille. On the bottom half of the BraillePad are 4 Braille cells, each consisting of 6 holes. Just like a real Braille cell, hole 1 is in the position of dot 1, hole 2 is in the position of dot 2, and so on. Located on the top left-hand corner of the BraillePad is an LCD screen. This screen displays everything that is said by the device. On the top right corner, there is a start button, and right beside that, there is a speaker. BraillePad comes with 18 pegs. These pegs, when placed in the holes, represent the raised dots of Braille. BraillePad is 29 centimeters wide, 16 centimeters deep, and 6 centimeters tall. It weighs 2.3 kilograms, or about the same as 2 liters of water. It also has rubber stoppers on the bottom to prevent it from slipping off tables. Currently, to turn on the device, a battery has to be plugged into the side, but for future iterations, there will be an on and off switch. When the device is turned on, it says to please press the start button. When the user presses the start button at the top right corner, if the device asks the user to identify a letter in Braille using the pegs, wooden side down, the user tries to place the pegs into the correct holes in the first Braille cell. If the device asks the user to spell a word, the user does the same as before, but uses all 4 Braille cells to spell out the word. When the user thinks that they have all of the pegs in the correct holes, they then press the start button in the top right corner to check their answer. If they answered correctly, the device congratulates them and tells them to press the start button to get a new letter or word to spell. If the user spells the letter or word incorrectly, it will tell them which cells are incorrect and give them another try. BraillePad will give the user 3 tries to spell the letter or word correctly. If after 3 tries the letter or word still isn't correct, it will tell the user which cells are right, which cells are wrong, and where the pegs should be placed. The user cannot move on to a new letter or word until they spell the current letter or word correctly. If the user couldn't hear or missed the letter or word the device asked them to spell, and there were no pegs in the holes, they can press the start button and the device will repeat the letter or word. And now for a demonstration of how the device works.
I am plugging in the battery. For future prototypes, there will be an on-off switch.
Please press the start button.
I am pressing the start button at the top right corner of the device.
What is R in Braille?
Letter R has dots 1, 2, 3, and 5. In cell 1, I am putting pegs in holes 1, 2, 3, and 5. I think I'm correct now, so I'm going to press the start button again at the top right corner of the device.
Correct. Great job. Please press the start button.
I was right. Let's try another letter. I'm pressing the start button again.
What is J in Braille?
I think it asked me what letter J is in Braille, but I'm not sure. To hear what the letter is again, I need to make sure there are no pegs in any holes and then press the start button again. I am now removing all pegs. I am pressing the start button again.
What is J in Braille?
Yes, it was asking me what letter J is in Braille. I will now demonstrate what happens if I get the answer wrong. Letter J has dots 2, 4, and 5. In cell 1, I am putting a peg in hole 1. Let's check my answer now by pressing the start button.
Wrong. Cell 1 is incorrect. Please try again. What is J in Braille?
I was wrong. Let me try again. I am putting another peg in hole 2, which is still incorrect. Let's see if my answer is correct by pressing the start button again.
Wrong. Cell 1 is incorrect. Please try again. What is J in Braille?
I'm still wrong. I'm going to put another peg in hole 3, which is still incorrect.
Wrong. You spelled J incorrectly. Cell 1 should have a peg in hole 2, hole 4, hole 5.
I'm wrong again. It's telling me to put pegs in holes 2, 4, and 5. I'm now putting pegs in holes 2, 4, and 5. Let me see if I'm right by pressing the start button again.
Cell 1 is correct. Cell 2 is correct. Cell 3 is correct. Cell 4 is correct. Please press the start button.
Yay, I'm right! The device also teaches Braille for 4-letter words in both English and Tagalog. I will now demonstrate a correct response for a Tagalog word. I am plugging in the battery.
Please press the start button.
I am pressing the start button at the top right corner of the device.
Ano ang baha sa Braille?
Baha is spelled B-A-H-A. B in Braille has dots 1 and 2, so I am putting pegs in holes 1 and 2 of cell 1. A in Braille has dot 1, so I am putting a peg in hole 1 of cell 2. H in Braille has dots 1, 2, and 5, so I am putting pegs in holes 1, 2, and 5 of cell 3. A in Braille has dot 1, so I am putting a peg in hole 1 of cell 4. I think I'm right, so now I will check my answer by pressing the start button.
Tama. Ang galing mo. Please press the start button.
I was right!